Dear students, will continue with the sigmatropic rearrangements. In last video, we saw the definitions and examples of sigmatropic reactions. In this video, it's part of the same lecture actually, and we will deal with this topic in more detail, in more depth. We'll see the basis of this numbering system that we use. So actually is this sigmatropic rearrangement, sigmatropic reaction, sigmatropic rearrangement, sigmatropic reaction. This sigmatropic, this comes from, sigmatropic. It comes from the Greek word. Greek word is tropos. Tropos means to change. To change means sigmatropic means sigma change. So sigmatropic means sigma bond, and tropos means to change, means it changes its position from one position to another, from one location to another location, that you have seen in the previous examples I quoted to you. Regarding the this sigma bond, the sigma bond which breaks, जो सिग्मा बॉन्ड इसमें ब्रेक होता है, is a bond allylic to a carbon. It's always allylic to a carbon. Allylic means this kind of bond. It will always, you have a double bond here, so this bond here, it will always break because this is allylic to this double bond. This is known as allylic position. इसको हम allylic position बोलते हैं. जैसे आपने पढ़ा होगा allylic कार्बोकेटाइन, so it is similar type. This position is known as allylic position. इसको हम allylic position बोलते हैं. So ये bond जो break होता है, it is mostly allylic double bond, and this sigma bond that breaks, this sigma bond that breaks, it can be, number one, it can be between a carbon and hydrogen, means it can be a CH bond which breaks, or it can be between a carbon and another carbon, means this kind of linkage, or it can be between a carbon, and an oxygen, nitrogen, or sulfur. Means they can be these type of bonds. CO, it can be CN, or it can be CS. So these are the different possibilities. This is possibility number one, This is possibility number second. This is third. This is fourth. This is fifth, and this is sixth. So the sigma bond which breaks, it can be between a carbon and a hydrogen. इसकी एग्जाम्पल आपको मिली है लास्ट एग्जाम्पल्स में. इसकी भी एग्जाम्पल मैंने दी है आपको पिछले एग्जाम्पल्स में. अब इनकी हम एग्जाम्पल देंगे बिटवीन अ कार्बन एंड एन ऑक्सीजन एंड नाइट्रोजन. वो हम नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में देंगे. Let us take this example. Let's take this example. N single bond R double bond N CH3 and this double bond is here. We have a positive charge here and we have a negative charge here. Okay, numbering is 1. This is 1 2 3. So what happens during this reaction, this bond which is allylic to this carbon carbon bond, it's an allylic bond. This bond is allylic. As I have said, this is the allylic bond which breaks. So this bond, it breaks. So when it breaks this double bond, this sigma bond will go here as a double bond, and this will go here, and this nitrogen, it will form a bond with this carbon using these two electrons of this pi bond. So what will be the product? So product will be, you have a double bond here, you have a single bond here, you have a single bond here, you have a CH3 here, you have nitrogen here, you have double bond N here, so this is the new sigma bond formed. So in this example, as you can see, this bond here, this bond which breaks, it is between a carbon and a nitrogen. Okay, so this is an example of, this example is an example of 2,3 sigmatropic rearrangement.